Alrighty. Starting off 104 people. Hey, first thing I want to say, I'm going to do a recap. I jump all over because that's who I am. But I want to say everything that I'm talking about today, I want you to wrap your head around one thing. First, I want to say hello, everybody. I want you to wrap your head around one thing before I even get started. Everything that I bring up from the recap from yesterday was done. Wrap your head around this, was done for all the founders. If you just can grab that, and why? You can't be insane to think it was the $97. That that is a joke. But that's a loving, caring family, the Mufarehs, that would even take this challenge. It blows me away. Just remember, everything that went on yesterday, I'm going to talk about today, what Red talked about, what we're going to talk about on 360 was done for the founders. I'll do my best, but I cannot, no matter what I say, no matter how excited I am, the unicorns doing somersaults, can't emphasize what was done and what's being done for all of us. And we're all in the same category. All of us. There's no high, low, not all of us. So just wrap your head around that, really, please. First, I want to start off. Yes, it was. I hate saying this, but it was the best meeting we were ever in. You know, I always see this. We went um, 15 days, right? 2 weeks ago, Monday was our last one. We had one yesterday, and the time went by, and people get antsy. I don't know why. I think it would be easier for people if they did stuff. Waiting is not something that's fun for me. I don't like waiting. While I'm doing something. So find something to do. Either, which I said for 3 years, start a YouTube channel. How do I do it? I need somebody to help me. No, you don't. You can go to YouTube, how to start a YouTube channel, and they'll give you a video. There'll be all kinds of videos. Some will be 2 minutes, 3 minutes long. Grab it. Start off and do what it says. All of you can do that. Do you have to do it? No. Everything I say, do you have to do? No. I elected from the beginning with Mike Ellis and Dan Street. I've been doing this craziness for 20 years. To 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 be guided into Onpassive was a blessing that I prayed and hoped for years. In fact, my goal, I was so gullible that when I got in 2004, I was 44 years old, disabled, wound up with COPD. Pat, I know exactly what you're talking about. And here I am starting from scratch. Not scratch, I had disability, but it's nothing. And I'm thinking, I always had to have a reason. I wanted to have a reason, right? So I looked online, and it was unbelievable. I didn't know anything at first, so the challenge was, hey, let me gather as much information as I can. But the sad thing is, the more information I got, the sadder I was, because it's a rigged game, and most people failed. I just hated it. Anyway, let me get started. There's a new on passive video. I think it's already back there. Check it out on YouTube, and you're welcome to share it. Let me emphasize one more time. People that have YouTube channels, if you just grab something and you use it and you make it yours and you try to monetize it, YouTube is going to nail you eventually. You'll get away with it today, maybe tomorrow, but the bigger you get, the more they're looking, you're going to get in trouble. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ash explained it very easily. There's a great video about O'Mail. There's a part they're talking about. When they do videos, they do chunks of O'Mail, not the whole thing. One of the great features it has, you could start off a video. You all of you that talk now on lives, say, "Hey, this is so and so. Um, Oatmeal has this certain part that I thought was fabulous. When you here's what you can watch it right now. Cut out that section. Cut out a small section of that video and let them watch it. And at the end, come back on and add something to it. You could still do it in 1 minute. That's a thought, okay? But do not take videos 100%. Listen, think about this for a minute. YouTube doesn't want to pay for advertising for the same video to 3 or 4 people. You wouldn't wanna do that either. So you gotta be careful. And people say, "Oh, how can you monetize the channel?" Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Because listen, for me, I always look at bridges to bring people to where I want them to go. YouTube is gonna be a bridge, and I did YouTube thinking of tomorrow, next month, 6 months, 1 year. It's a bridge to bring people into O Connect. Once I get them into O Connect, the company with AI is going to take over. It's that simple. But that's why. But be careful. I go to people and they take videos 100%. They're going to get in trouble. And it happens every time. Things are getting very serious. Has said it. This isn't, in the beginning, maybe 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, you could you could skip this, skip that, and catch up real quick. You cannot do that now. Everybody needs to pay close attention. We know that in the next 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, big things are going to happen. Boom, 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 boom. Be ready. I know that people are saying, well, I don't know what it's going to cost. I don't know. Listen, it's going to be affordable. We knew, all of us, including me, knew last March or June 22nd, last founder that ever came in, that we are going to launch and we need to buy what we want to make commission on. We knew that. We knew that way before that. And I hear some people going back 4 years. That company 4 years ago never happened. It has evolved into this beautiful world changing movement. I don't even want to call it a company. It's not a company. No company does this. Anyway, it's a movement. This is the best thing that could have happened. I believe higher powers got involved and Ash was a tool for getting this thing to that level. And everybody that came with him, none of that is just an accident. I don't believe in that. Something this great cannot be an accident. And something this great is not easy. The greater it is, the more pushback the company gets. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Because the world in general, some of them are greedy and they don't want you doing anything. But because Ash and the company built this massive, massive foundation that nobody could understand, why is he spending? Why so much about before we get going? Why so much about data centers and so much about where we're at and so much about branding? Why? Why? Nothing. I don't see it. That's right. We don't see it. But that's why, because we don't see it. And that's when you say, here's the links, go. It's going to be fun. Do you have to share anything? Nope, don't. But you can't honestly say that as fishermen are fishing for you and they bring in one, give you another one, give you another one, that if you're fishing too and you get 3 or 4 times that, you can't blame the guy that decided to throw a pole in the water. It's common sense. And that's what some people did. But the system is set up, everybody's going to do well. But don't put yourself in the same position as somebody that wanted to relax. I know people that got in 2018 and they're asking questions like, so what's going on? Can you update me? No, I would update you for 2 or 3 years. Go to my live. I'll do the best I can, but I'm not going back 2 or 3 years. That's why the journey was so cool for me. And trust me, when you look back, like it's like when a baby comes out, right? My first daughter, my son, my other daughters were born. During the birth, it was a pain in the butt. Dawn was warm, she's sore, her feet hurt, she's miserable. That baby came out and all of those temporary bad days disappeared. Guarantee it. It did for me too, and I wasn't carrying the baby, thank God. But seriously, it disappears because the reward is so much bigger than the hardships you might get during the journey. It's fact. None of us had any arrows thrown at us. None of us had to walk through the mud. None of us had to do any stress or money or pumping money. We've done nothing. The company hasn't received a dime from a founder since June, but they keep giving. And then we're going to be able to try out O Connect for a week or 2 weeks. And when you get in there and you have your own cockpit, you have your own panel, tell your family goodbye because you're gonna have a blast. So if you don't have the money, save it up, do the best you can. When it goes, let's go. And I recommend, just like Ash did, as soon as you can, hopefully on day one, but as soon as you can, let me say it again, I would max out whatever they have. I don't want any commissions holding in that pot that I can't grab. None. None of you should. But like I said, let's play it by ear. Let's not assume. Let's not worry. Worrying is a waste of freaking time. Just waiting is a waste of time. I don't wait. I'm doing stuff. The 14 days or 15 days between two webinars were a lot shorter for me than some people. Why? Because I'm doing stuff. Do something. There's something you can do for your business to get you prepared. It's your business. It's a business that's going to change your life. Some of you are in your 50s, 40s, and 30s. Life changing. And whatever you add, whatever brick you add to this pot, the quicker you're going to get where you want to get. Anyway, so much for jibber jabbering. Anyway, 275 people. Let me go back to the notes. Next time we have a webinar on O Connect, it will be in the ecosystem. Boom, ba ba boom. Like you said, things are getting very serious. We just topped our previous top and continue to do that. That goes without saying. The top, I don't know where the top's at because they did something a year ago, and I thought, I don't know why they went. Why did they do something so grand? How are you going to beat that? And they did, and they keep doing it. I thought Burj Khalifa. Are you kidding? You did it. I can't believe you did it. But how are you going to top it? They did. Every few months, boom, we go up another 10,000 feet. Watch the video from Muhammad wishing all the executives a happy Mother's Day, which is cool because I think it's worldwide. And without mothers, what would we have? My mother is for me, was the best thing that ever happened in my life. She taught me so much about things. She taught me to see here. She taught me to see with my heart. And that's a big deal. It's life changing for me to get views from your heart. It's a big deal. You have to be in it to win it. Happy Ramadan. I don't know anything about that, but it's big in the Arab world, and I believe it started yesterday or sometime last night in the morning. Um, you cannot expect to win in the unpassive train if you're not on for the ride. It makes sense. You're in. Let's go. And if you decided I'm not doing nothing until something happens, man, that's too bad. Because, man, I look back, and even days that may be a little cloudy, in general, it's the best freaking 4 years I ever had in any other endeavor but my family. I'm not kidding. Best I ever had. The funnest times. I met people. Did I get frustrated? Not with the company. I got more frustrated with founders because you want to shake people and say, look, can you see what's going on? They say, yeah, you only see 1%. If you see my 1%, you're done. You're right. I don't see the whole view. If somebody's got a little better view than me, but I'll tell you what, any chance I can, I'm climbing higher. No doubt about it. Um, cut through some of this. The video about founders use getting the control panel for the first time. So funny. So funny. Whoa! You can see people like, yeah, because when it pops up, you see all those buttons. You're going, whoa! Yeah, I did it. Turned into a freaking 12-year-old, giddy like a little kid. I felt like an idiot. After I thought about it, I said, man, I forgot I was in the webinar. Ask gave thanks to the Wonder Man, which is Mr. Nazell. Uh, he has that mind and a mind like ashes, really. Juggling 20, 30 different projects. And people always assume, oh, that's what they're working on. Every time I ask them, mention something, that's what they're working. No, that's one of the things they're working on. And remember, Ash has made it a point on purpose, not because he wants to, because he has to, because people in on passive cannot be trusted. People on passive have loose lips. Loose lips sink ships. So would he love to do it? Yes, but people can't shut up. You saw the video from Dubai. As soon as people saw it, they posted it. No background, no lead up to it, no nothing. And then you saw yesterday how it should have been presented. Now you tell me what happened yesterday matched up to some guy posted it to get some kind of glory for 20 minutes. No comparison. No comparison. Shout out to Mr. Mazzell. Young guy. I just love listening and being around people that are just different. And he's one of those people. I mean, his thinking and how he looks at stuff. He's really watching people and he knows people. He knows what's going on. That's how you become one of those unique individuals that know what works. He doesn't fall in love with anything. He falls in love with results. And he's willing to move that aside and move on and move on. Okay, this is better. This is better. No, this is better. That's how you make it. That's how you make it. And remember this, we couldn't afford to hire that dream team. None of us. None of us. None of them needed to have a job. None of them. From uh, Muhammad Kamal, all of them. Susan, all of them. They didn't need a job. And if we had to pay, we couldn't afford them. But yet they're working in the company and everything they do, every idea they come up with, starting with my brother asked me for it benefits us. Keep your head at that point, then everything else does not matter. If you can keep your head wrapped around that everything they do while you're asleep, while you're watching TV, while you're at the store, while you're driving your car, somebody, somewhere, thousands are working for you. That's man, you keep that in your head. There's no such thing as waiting. I do not wait. It's a waste of time. I hate waiting. Hate it. You choose to wait, that's okay. But what happens is because you're not busy and you're not thinking ahead. You're not thinking, what can you do for you and the company now? Your mind wanders. And a mind wandering usually goes the wrong direction and starts imagining crap that never happened, wouldn't happen. If Ash didn't say anything else and just brought out a pocket, it's done. Here it is. I and you should know without a doubt. I don't care what he says, who he is by now, even if you came in June 2022. And if you don't, something's wrong. If you don't look at what's been done, what he's done, what his team has done, and still have this, a week goes by, I wonder what they're doing. You do not know the movement or the man or the people around him. You don't. You're not tapped in or you're dead. Or you don't see from here. I see from here. I have no reason, no thought of questioning anything that's going on. I am humbled that I'm on that magic carpet ride, even if I'm in the corner, in the back. Peace. Nothing. Go. I'm with you. I don't care what happened. I'm with you. Anyway, uh, we got we got to see new O Connect commercials that will be available soon. Mind blowing. These are freaking Oscar winning freaking videos. Beautiful clarity. The sound is immaculate. The just state of the art videos. State of the art. I mean, and guess what? I'm going to say it again. That beautiful video is for you and me, flat out. It's for you and me. I know I'm not going very fast, but I'm pretty pumped up. So I want to make sure I emphasize things because remember, I'm not here because I don't believe in motivating. I believe in inspiring. If I can inspire enough, you will be self motivated. And a lot of you are now, no doubt about it. You wouldn't be here every day. You wouldn't do all this stuff. It was pretty cool. Let me keep going. I'm going to lose my shot. He said, I told you it was a done deal. I told you we're going to have the finest technology, and I told you we're going to make it heart infused with love. No doubt. You question that? Something's wrong with you. We will be the hunted, not the hunters. Boom. Yes, without a doubt. I got it. I got it. Maybe not the day one, but as time went on, I got it. I understand the hunted. I understand it. I understand it. He said, I told you we would go where your ears would pop. Boom. It happened. And he said literally pop. He said it to me. He said it to everybody. He said it to me on the phone. No, no, no. Your ears are going to pop. What the freak? What? We're building a business in a cloud? I mean, it was so funny. And then when that was, as soon as I saw the birds sleep and they started talking, I went, oh, you got to be kidding. Because I never imagined that. Burj Khalifa is, it's the diamond of Dubai. And we're not just looking at it. We didn't just visit it. We didn't just have, we own 2 floors. You got to know something big's going on, unless there's something wrong. I told you, bigger the team, bigger the dream, bigger the dream, bigger the team, without a doubt, without a doubt. You look in uh, all these big tech companies and Silicon Valley, it's being demolished, right? I mean, people are getting laid off, and it's sad. And the right place in the right time with the right movement, the right companies, companies, I got to add a S, is hiring. Everything's falling into place. The door's starting to open. Just it is. It's just starting to open more and more and more and more. It's so beautiful. We are noticed in the market on the global stage, without a doubt. Professor Susan, okay, look, I don't know. I do know she's here because it's meant to be, but this lady gets a letter to meet with the president of Egypt. I don't know about you, but I checked my mail today. In fact, I checked it yesterday just in case. I didn't get one. But all kidding aside, that's a big, big deal. Do you think she needed Unpassive? No. Never have to worry about that. Never, 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 never. She saw it though, and she saw it with her heart. I said, "Man, I'd love to be part of that." Come on. And guess what? Professor Susan, I couldn't afford to get her to work for me. All of us together couldn't afford it, but yet everything she does is for you and me. Crazy. 110 million people in population of Egypt. 110 million. Hey, can you come talk to us? Come on. Um, Multinational. She's different countries all the time, and when she goes, she doesn't have to do a whole lot of knocking. The door's open. She's in. Highly wanted and hunted around the world. Uh, Partnership with Best Moments and the UAE. Not only is it rare, it doesn't happen. Get that. We need to get that in our head. It does not happen. Does not. Hard enough to get in Dubai, but partnership with UAE doesn't happen. It would happen with something that is so rare. And what's more rare than Unpassive? That's why we're there. That's why we're in partnership with them because they look and they said, this is not like anything we've ever seen. You know why? They saw it from here. They're looking ahead. Big deal. Big, big deal. Change your strategy, partner with Unpassive. A strategic partner is so big and hard to explain. Yeah, without a doubt. Only one company is in this position that's Unpassive. You know the big event March 17th at the Coca-Cola Arena, I believe it's called, sold out. We're going to see a video on that. 15,000 people sold out. When these people walk in, they're looking and they see uh, people's name, companies' names. Guess whose name they see? Unpassive. Guess what they do? What is Unpassive? Guys, it happens. Don't tell me it's not going to happen. Everybody does that. Now they're at the point now where people, because the companies become the hunted, people are coming to them, companies and big organizations and different parts of the world and whatever are coming, knock, knock, knock. We want to be part of what you're doing. And when you're the hunted, you can say this sentence: yes, yes, but what can you do for us? Sweet. That's a sweet thing to be able to say. Now they're in the position to decide who joins on passive. The hunted. Becoming the hunted changes that. How does that happen? How do you become the hunted? You build a foundation like's never been done before with 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 the strategy that has never been heard of, with a concept that nobody would even do. That's how you do it. That's what happened. That's Unpassive. It's exactly what happened. This morning, Kamal had a meeting with a new part about a new partnership. There's stuff going on all the time. Thank God Mr. Kamal is working with Ash Mufareh together, and then The team that they got together, oh my god. And guess what? I'm gonna say it again. It's for us. We benefit from all of that. So if you wanna wait, waiting sucks. Don't ask me to wait. I don't wait. Waiting sucks. So I'm not doing it. Too much too much idle time of, oh, what's going on? I know what's going on. Something I couldn't do. It's gonna benefit everyone. So why do I have to wait? I'm not waiting. The links are there. Boom. I know what I'm gonna do. Products are for sale. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get caught with my pants down or my dress down for Chris Johnson. I'm just kidding. I gotta mess with Chris again. I don't myself. Um Connect's best by far. Come on, listen. Over 80,000 people on yesterday. How many times are you gonna have 80,000? You're not. It's not gonna happen. It's not. But it was steady, 5 hours, just boop. Any little thing, man, if it's there, it's so small. And Ash said something very important. I know I'm gonna. I don't want to skip because I'll mess it up. Anyway, it's not even in question anymore. It's so funny that we expect it now, right? I mean, we're only talking weeks that we went from 200, 301 to 80,000. It was so steady, we didn't even think about it. We're not even thinking about kicking out or something. We just don't think about it. We took it for granted. Weeks. We just took it for granted that we could have Dallas Stadium full to the max sitting in our one conference. The price is coming soon, but don't worry, you can afford it. You're not going to need a kidney or an arm. Okay. So everybody needs to cut the freak back. But the point is, you should have been, if you can at all, putting a little bit aside because a little bit every week or every month is better than a chunk. Keep putting aside. Look at ways to, if there's something you can cut back on the next couple of weeks. Don't get peace there a couple of weeks. I mean, whatever it takes. This is something that we really want to, my opinion, and I want you to keep in mind. Broke is my middle name. Keep in mind, do the best you can. I'm looking for change in my couch if I have to. Okay. Anyway, monopoly abuse and privacy invasion has gone too far. Manipulation of your data time is over. We are changing forever. You know how powerful that is? Do you know what people do? Normal company, you know all the data that Ass has? Names, emails of a million people? You know how much that's worth? You know how much that's worth? And he's not using it for that. Crazy. Let me go back and check my YouTube channel. I'm not even looking. Okay, we have is everybody still there? I'm sorry. I'm haven't been looking at YouTube. I'm done soon. Sorry. I'm trying to cover a detail close. Um, Soon available in the back office with a couple of weeks free trial before we add the payment processor, so you can activate it and become a reseller if you want. Couple weeks. Nothing's changed. Don't panic. Be ready. Still scheduled to be loaded OES this month in March and will new back office theme. You will be handed, you will taken by the hand through it for everybody. We have a chance, and then it goes live to the whole world, including ONET and OMail. Re, uh, Beefed up versions coming. We all knew that. Our timing is our timing couldn't be more perfect. N- Not ideal a year ago, but today our timing is perfect. With the crazy global economy is on the verge of collapse in Silicon Valley at its terrible disgrace. But yet we are still hiring. Fantastic. The whole world is waiting for this and the rest of our products. We're ready for the first day of spring. We were and are meticulous. We want to make sure it's easy for everyone. Great features, better quality, less expensive, and you can earn your way along. There it is. That sentence alone is amazing. Several other features will be updating OES at the same time, including my links and contacts. Boom. Updating OES. Okay. Like he's been saying. By the time you're reselling O Connect, we will add O Tracker. O Tracker is amazing. And I know some people, I don't know what it is. You don't need to know what it is. Millions of people do, and they're going to want it tomorrow. O Connect sets the standard without a doubt. O Track will also be available to resell once you purchase it. You own it, you can share it, and you can make a commission. Mr. Nazell, along with Mr. Cosm, did a PowerPoint presentation of O Tracker, and it was mind blowing. It does everything. I'm not gonna go through everything it did, but it's amazing. It's O Tracker at a new level. You can download all your information into a report. Campaign creation using complete technology. Choose your A/B testing so you can find out this and this and this, and you compare what's working, what's better. Uh, uh, oh bless. He talked about oh bless. What Chris Johnson was doing was amazing. Here's the thing: would everybody do exactly like Chris Johnson is doing? No, I hate to say it. No, it would get into the wrong hands and people would pocket money. Chris is not only not pocketing money, he's adding to the kitty every time he sent William the money. But emphasize, oh, bless, not a charity. What we want to do is get people on their feet, give them a fishing pole, give them a tackle box and bait, show them how to fish, and then they can go on their own. The beauty of William is he's got founder positions. And he's got a foundation that was put together by the most loving people on the planet called founders. So he's going to kick butt. But could the company flat right out and say, "Okay, everybody, do what Chris is doing"? No, it's sad, but no. There'd be money coming in, and that money wouldn't be going where it should. Sorry, we know that, and that's the sad part. That's why he had to put it as a blanket thing down for everybody. I understand that. Um, OKYC. For me, that was the biggest thing yesterday because when I heard about KYC, I started looking it up and I'm looking at like Facebook and all these big companies that are starting to do KYC and minimum, and that's not what people are charging, but a minimum is a buck a person. So you have 1,400,000 accounts, they got to fork out that money. That's absolutely insane. I mean, I talked with Dan, I talked to Mike, and a couple of the people. I said, "What the freak are they going to do?" Now, did I think they won't know what to do? Yeah, I figured they'd find a way out. Did I think that they would make a system slash product that does it? No, but they've been working on it a long time. See, that's the thing. It's another product they were working on. We didn't know it. That product alone, do you know how many people are going to need that or will jump on it like a fat rat in a cheese factory? How about if it saves people 40%? Companies, you don't think they'd jump on it? Yesterday. So there's another product. When helping on passive, they made something that'll help others. Crazy, because it's expensive. They developed OKYC, all powered real time ID identification. It's been tested in more than 200 countries. What? Uh, we will be able to sell technology outside of Onpassive as well as generate income for Onpassive. Three steps acquired. Extract, verify, SOTA, state of the art. Yep, without a doubt. I'm not going to read all the stuff, but it's going to do what we need done, and it's going to be part of the system. Additionally, he said, I don't know what it is, don't want to know. A big bomb for founders in April. We are doing something you will never believe. Lawyers disagree. For it's crazy for you, but not time to announce it today. Buckle up. April is like next week. Anyway, that's the end of it. I know I didn't, but I hope I did some kind of justice for it. I hope I made sense, and I hope it helped. That's all I really want to do is try to break down what I see and what I hear to help people understand. I hope I did. Anyway, let me give a couple shout outs. I've been 40 minutes. Frank Rose in the house. Give me a thumbs up if everybody understood and made sense to you. I hope so. Lois, Lois, I need your address. If you could email me at unpassivenation@gmail.com, I want to get you a hat. I'm not kidding. Lois, thank you for the super sticker. You don't need to do it, Lois. I appreciate it. Really. You don't have to do that. Lois, the queen of super stickers. Uh Torkul Islam, welcome. Connie Modes is in the house. Yes, she is. Preben Ponduk is here. David Otto. Marty, I'm here, brother. David Otto, good for you, buddy. I'm glad to see you. Gina Leva, she's everywhere. She don't sleep anymore either. Casey Levenbergen. You're doing right. We're on fire. M. Kylie, Ivy Mix is here. Thank you. Eric, the one and only Kessler, is always here. Burgess Jurgensen, thank you. Dilip Sin, Cynthia Deering. Cynthia Downtown Brown from the city of brotherly love is in the house. Med, ben, Medkanda Kumar, welcome, welcome. Pink hands waving. Ivy Mix. Pretty Hendry, thank you for being here. I mean that. Bill Musper. We're very close to the finish line, but that's just the start. Continuous and progressive nonstop. You're darn right, Bill. Joanne Belkin. Big John Barella. He doesn't sleep anymore either, do you, John? Donna Maxwell. A. Charles. Cynthia Deering. Marion Butler. Are you free enough? You don't need to ask that soon. The Mad Hatter. So, last night Ash came on the on the Roblin Marathon show. It was a lot of fun. I love seeing Ash just relax and talking. It worked out very well. You guys should watch it. Faith Michelli. I love that name. Hello, Faith. Window White is in the house. I'm moving on down. Marcia Hamabu. There she is. See me smiling? As soon as you say her name, you smile automatically. Virginia DeSanto is always here. I appreciate it. Roy Davies, how you doing, buddy, from Florida? Connie Mood. coaches in the house. Big John White. Tried to get a hold of you yesterday, John. Mr. Mufareh was asking for you. So you know, because he loves your words of wisdom. We all do. Sean is in the house. Michael Kloss, what's up? Jane Helms, almost finished. You darn right. And the beauty of when we get to the finish line, it's even more fun. What did we do? What did we do to deserve this? Boy, I tell you what. Lorna J. Thomas, hello. Maria Jose. Uh, Randy Leonard, the Beeb. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yep, you're right. You covered it. I could have just said that and got off with new, unbelievable inventions and top are endless. Darn right. George Wheeler, how you doing, buddy? I'm glad you could make it. Uh, Seppi Andermatt, welcome. Glad you could make it. Seppi. I knew a guy named Giuseppe, believe it or not. Giuseppe. Probably saying it wrong. But Frank Rose in the house, Virginia. I said hello. Connie Modes. Passion. John Harrell, how you doing? You're welcome, John. Glad you could be here. Girl Gedice. Curry. I don't know. I'm having trouble saying that. Kathy GW Costco goes to show this precious invention movement epic connect. Look at that. Richard Lamott, thank you for the super sticker, buddy. Haven't seen you for a while, Rich. I hope you're doing well. Richard's been here from the beginning, man. Never wavered. Janice Andre. Hello, Janice. Glad you could make it. Frank Rose in the house. Adrian Andrews. Adrian! You know who that is? Rocky, remember? I gotta stop yelling. I'm losing my voice again. Nina Sai, welcome. Hey, Bob. Okay, wait a minute. A. Charles is in the house. Michael Kloss. Wow, a lot of chatting here. I have to go soon. I have a doctor's appointment. There you go. Wait till he finds out how big your heart is, John. Uh, okay, it's going to jump down very soon because that's what it does. Gianna Liba, Connie Mose. Okay, I'm all the way down. Robert Tantilla's in the house. Azar Khan, Mr. Yusuf Kado is in the house. Boken goes. What's happening? Raphael Saint Germain is the man with the plan is here. Myra Aquino, ready for the big shape of our lives. You darn right. Let's be ready. Get ready. Lynn Nakamoto of the Rob Lynn Show marathon. I mean, whew, it's crazy. My man Don Parker's in the house. Don, you're in that video. It was so funny. Jerry Phillips, hello. Like Daga Gugma. Oh. William Marshmallow Delome. Where you been? Where have you been? M. Colley, hello. Okay, I think I covered everybody. Anyway, guys, I talk so much. I don't know what I'm going to talk about in 360, but I'll be back in an hour with my two buddies. We'll try to razzle dazzle you, but I doubt it. And Patricia Parent, the thing about oxygen's a big deal. I've got COPD too. I used to have oxygen all the time, but now well, I'm supposed to use it when I walk around, but I don't. But I don't need it. I don't need it to sleep, and it's rough. I know what you're talking about. And to be able to have something that small that works like, oh, yeah, it's a godsend. I'm so glad he said it. See, that wasn't an accident. You were on, he brought it up. I mean, that's mind blowing. I'm so happy that it was said. Jerry Nix is in the house. Kiwi Marge is hello, hello. Anyway, give me a boom and I'll let you go. And if you give me a kaboom, I'll let you go twice. I'm just kidding. My hair's sticking out. Look like a bum. Sorry about that. I'll look better at 360, okay? Anyway, I'll see you all and God bless. I mean that. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Nothing like a boom. Unicorn will like it too. Anyway, I'll see you all and God bless. Sean, my brother from another mother. Cyrus, Steve Noel, what's up? Zombie guy. Jeez, people popping out now. Anyway, I'll see you all. Bye.